for the thumbnail. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be telling you how I got better at trading as an 18-year-old trader, day trader. I'm not a swing trader. I only do futures. So I've obviously have gone between, different markets, commodities, Forex, and then now I'm on futures, just NASDAQ and ES. And if you don't even know what that means right now, it's okay, because I'm starting all of you off on day one. How I got started, how I gained more knowledge, and how I became a profitable day trader. So this is to anybody who is trading, because all of this advice will help you. Number one is take action. That's what you gotta do. You take action. So I'll tell you a funny story of how I got into it. So I'm at the YMCA near where I live, and I was done working out. I had gotten off of the bike and then did some leg weights because I can't do much. I'm limited because of injury. And then I went right in the sauna after. And I was talking with this guy in the sauna. And this is the universe telling you things, all this stuff, right? I'm talking to this guy. That day I could have never talked to him, but I decided to make a conversation with this guy. You get rewarded for maybe trying to make somebody else's day better, and I did. And he was telling me about how I was talking to him like, oh, we talk about gym stuff. What supplements do you take? What's your job? What do you do? Money? What am I? I was talking about how I think about money, how I want to be rich. And he's like, oh yeah, you're almost 18, right? And I was like, yeah. I want to get into day trading and, get into the stock market, see what that's all about. And then he was like, oh yeah, my cousin, does day trading, and he's made like 10K, already since he started. And I was like, he's my age. And I was like, that's it. That's all I needed. It's all I needed. And I was like, well, how did he do it? Like, what did he get started on? And he's like, oh yeah, he's putting me on as well. He just started off with like this YouTube video. I'll give you like the link to the video. And I started watching the video, and I was in. I committed myself. I took the action. I took the step forward. I said, Sam, you're gonna do this. If it fails, it fails. See where it takes you. There's no harm. So I took on that journey. I took action. And that was about 8 months ago. Oh, I want to say, 8 months ago, maybe. And I did it, and now I'm profitable after 8 months of day trading. So number one is take action. Obviously, it's not like take action profitable. It's not it. That's just step one. Step two, start that whole process with an open mindset. When you start the video, watching the video, when you start learning the art, the mastering the art, have an open mind that it might not go exactly how you want it to go. It might not be as easy as you think. And think, when I do hit those bumps, I'm gonna keep going. That needs to be the mindset. It shouldn't be, oh, I can't wait to get that car. It should be, when I find this hard, I'm gonna keep going. That should be how you're thinking, because you're gonna find it hard. Just like everything in life, when you want something that's hard to get and it's rare that people achieve it, it's going to be difficult, or else everybody would have it. So be open-minded and take action. That's step 1 and 2. Step 3, now you're in the process of learning the trade, learning the art. You've sacrificed some stuff. You're going to have to sacrifice more stuff, including time, to get results that other people are. To get results that the top of the top get, you have to do what the top of the top do. If, just like everybody else, I'm gonna bring this example to football, like soccer. If you train 1 hour a day, like everybody else, you're gonna be the same quality as everybody else. But if you train 5 hours a day, all of a sudden you're trading 5 times as much as your competitor. You're gonna be better than them, like by default. You're gonna learn more. You're gonna make more mistakes. So then you'll learn from those mistakes, and your process of just becoming better will just be sped up. That's just by default. It's as simple as that. So you're gonna have to sacrifice time and things that you might be doing otherwise. After school, going to, I don't know, going to the gym. Don't sacrifice that. But you're going to have to sacrifice maybe going out on the weekends. You're going to have to sacrifice maybe going to bed a little later, waking up a little earlier. Maybe you have to sacrifice some schoolwork, maybe time with friends, time doing useless stuff, time on video games. You're gonna have to sacrifice money, and you're gonna have to do study on your own time. You can't expect to be good at the markets better than everybody else if you're not studying when everybody else isn't studying. You have to study on your own time and lock in, like, by yourself, no external motivation, no YouTube video you have to get on the market yourself. Look at the markets, create your own kind of predictions, and you know what, maybe that liquidity sweep, like, I wonder why that happened. Let me try and go back to last week's price, see if that same exact thing happened again, see if it happens. So you start to make your own connections, not only just following connections from people on YouTube. That's what really helped with me. It's just time on the market. Time on the market. It is so valuable, just being on the market. Watching videos about it. Start to fill your environment with stuff that will remind you of trading. Like when you go on YouTube and you open up and your recommended videos are like just brain rot, that's going to make you more motivated to watch brain rot. But if you open up your YouTube and it's like how I made 30 grand this week from trading, click the video, learn something new. When you surround yourself in your environment with, find friends who are also interested in it. You'll talk about it, you'll get more motivated, and you'll become better. That would be the main things that I would recommend to you. Hone in on your art, surround your environment with things related to that, cut out external noise you don't need, take action, be okay with making mistakes so that you can learn and keep going. And through that whole process, don't give up, because that process is going to take years, man. You can't expect to get rich quick. If you're expecting to do that through trading, you're already on the wrong mindset. It's just how it is. So yeah, let me know what you think, what other videos I should make. Hopefully you found value from this. Take action. That step 1 starts after this video. Take action today. After this video. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Take action today, now. And you can do it. I want you to believe this, guys. This is important, because belief is so much more important than you think. Whether you believe you can do it or not could be the difference of you doing it or not. It sounds like manifestation, that type of voodoo stuff. That's not voodoo stuff, guys. Manifestation is real. Like, scientifically, it's backed up as like the thought frequency that you have about a specific thing impacts how that thing happens in your life. It's true. That is true. Believe you can do it, because you can. You see guys out there who are worse, like, you're smarter than them, you're more motivated, you're more disciplined than them, but yet they're 10 times richer than you. If they can do it, you can do it. You just have to believe you can do it and add on to all those things I was talking about. Because you can do it. You can do the impossible. You can do what 99% of others aren't doing. The only reason you think you can't is because 99% of people, everybody you surround yourself, hasn't done it. Everybody you look at, everybody you compare yourself to, you're not surrounded by people who have done it and people who are teaching, like, are saying you can do it. I'm not even that high of a grade of trader, and I'm saying you can do it, and I believe it, and that's why I'll achieve that too. Because I believe it. It's just the amount of work you need to put in, and the amount of mistakes you need to go through in order to get there. All right, this video is about to be 10 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut it there. Take action. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get rich together.